Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello again, this is a new PSA for Hello Kitty Island Adventure for the City Town DLC. Unfortunately, the frame rate is a little harsh on the eyes, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, there is a moment where there was some flashing. It's not as bad as what the Sweetheart Wonderland DLC used to have, but I just want to keep this up here and out there just in case if you're one who is sensitive to those kinds of things. And of course, hopefully in the future it will be patched, and thus this may be not relevant to the newer times, but I may keep this up all the same. But of course, as always, please enjoy the video starting now. Let us go ahead and actually start this off a little bit differently. I accidentally did this little toggle, so that's why it disappeared, but of course the megaphone did call out that the month of May has begun. The island is going all out with a costume contest dedicated to everyone's favorite lazy egg with all new fashions. And so of course we have Lemon Strong again, and we will see what we have because I did jump in. We do have a Knoll waiting for a little talk, and we also have a quest for someone's birthday. And we do have some things to do chores wise. We will, of course, endeavor into the cafe, which I did do as well to get some city coins. So we're about halfway through. So I still got a little bit more to go to get to the next level, but we'll see how that goes. And then we'll get that for today. And then we do have actually a quest too that I was not expecting, which it's just gonna be just a simple quest, I assume, because that's usually how they've been. We have a lot of figments to please, but let's see. Diving, muddy, portrait, of course, get the picture, and then see, I don't get why we have quests for these characters. Now that I also know too, by the way, for Cogimyun here, unfortunately, there's no way, at least at the time that we have this going on, that there's a way to build up friendship. The only reason why that option to gift is still there is only because of the quests we have. So it's really dumb, I think. It'd be just because it's like, it's a little bit of a tease, and then now you just, there's nothing, even though it says, you know, keep looking around, and that's that. It's really stupid to me, but it's fine. I guess we can look past it, maybe. I did leave the eggs. I did not collect the eggs, so it should be a nice hearty bunch of them to collect. I don't know what you would call a group of them in any length of egg talk, but this was also here for the month of May from Sunblink. So get your new outfits ready for Gudetama-con. Okay, I was like, is this anything? No, it's just, it's exactly what I'm sorry. Overthinking it. Welcome to the first ever Gudetama-con. It's an egg extravaganza celebrating the island's favorite lazy egg, and the whole Sanrio crew has their outfits ready. Start your month of May adventures by talking with Master of Festivities, Knoll. That is Activities Knoll. What will your con fit be? So the Sunblink team gave us 4 yolks and 5 eggs, which I've read a lot of turmoil with this time around event that is for the month of May. Sure, we are getting outfit pieces, but regarding the outfits for them, that is where people haven't been too happy, where, right, we have to trade the yoke just for them to get their outfits versus them just having the event outfits just kind of unlocked. And of course, speaking of unlocking, this is exactly only a birthdays talk, so it isn't like we've had another cutscene or there isn't another cutscene yet, but it's interesting that they've decided to go this route. But we'll talk to the Knoll in just a moment. I will actually, before I talk to the Knoll. I know the anticipation builds, but don't worry too. I mean, obviously you can skip through the video, it's easy. We will go here, here, and let's talk about this birthday. For Cogimyun's, aka we're gonna get told what we need to collect. So did you know it's Cogimyun's birthday? We need to make her a cake for sure. Look for her Cogimyun decorating kit in Wheatflower Wonderland. Try Jemmies, and I'm sure you'll find some. So, I don't exactly know which day officially marks the B-Day, but that's fun. Of course, too, if you ever needed it, you got visitor announcements and event info, and the only event right now is, of course, eggs and then happy birthday. So this is actually the first time, though, that we have, of course, her birthday. Now, Gifts Go Around is the birthday quest, if you will. So I am curious of how that will go, but of course we got some things to do first, and that also means me going around and actually collecting what I've left behind so long ago. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I will have him with me. Will he help? Shrug. Can I hope he can? Yeah. I've been ever so disappointed by his ability, so there they are. Warm pink. I've also been really disappointed by that. But that's okay. Oh yes, and I think it was also obvious, or not entirely obvious. I did change my outfit. It was because I had to do it for Sana. Unfortunately, I did not have certain friends for friendship for that. I meant to, and then I completely forgot to switch them back, but that's okay. But that's why I decided to swap it as well to something completely similar but different to what I like to don, at least in the game. Maybe not necessarily in real life, because also I don't wear glasses. Or do I? Always hoping. I don't think there's anything wrong with hoping. You know, seeing the ship there speaks volumes. We'll get all this. That. Egg. $2 Yeah. Heavy sigh. I don't need all the sand dollars. We're definitely getting a couple extra in there. And then we'll go ahead and water this. Collect that. That. I'm just gonna water it. Not gonna collect it. Get the rubber, of course. Apparently, of course, you're ready for your quest, your random quest. That isn't going to be very eye-opening, but it's going to be a quest all the same. Can I cheekily do it like this? Yes, I can. Hi. Get those. those. And then of course back here. They're like popping into existence back there. That's crazy. We'll go check over here. We'll go up this way to do this. I don't think I've left anything, at least for right now, so that's good. And it doesn't hit like it used to. Let's see, are you here? We're not. Not there. I don't know if you could be here. No. You're here. Alright, easy. I don't talk to the shrine or anything, I just look for his icon. Which, now... Wrong button. Ah. Now I see it. Now I understand. I also see that over there too. Don't worry about it. Right. Oh, you're sleepwalking, my dude? Let's get this photo, guys. Love it. I'm gonna retake it though. That's so silly. Oh, the drama, the vibes. You always bring the fun to all. So, great. I don't actually know how many yoke you need in total to trade. I've not done that math. But we will now go actually over to the Wheatheart Wonderland DLC. Oh my gosh, I know, so long. This has been such a disappointment. We got the decorating kit. And we actually got 2 gemmies. I might as well. Since I'm here, right? Reap the rewards! Reap the rewards! And then over here. I was about to say, I think actually there was quite a decent amount going backward, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Because I'm gonna make one with Hello Kitty and that's it. But it's been a while since we've been here, of course. I still have yet to complete it, if you want to call it complete it, but I still feel ever so like, why should I even? Because kind of, what's the point? There isn't really like a reward for it, right? Other than the satisfaction that, yay, I did it. Which, I mean, it's not wrong. But I just mean the final reward is kind of, oh. You don't say. Now, it didn't say about collecting the gems. That is the gemstones. So that's interesting. It was more like, if anything else, that counts too. Since I'm here. I don't think I need that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't cared. To be honest. But I'm happy that also they count too. I mean, it would be that, and then also technically the comics. And you could say that theoretically the noodles would count too. but man, I wish there was more to them. On a completely different note, some have had some really, that is, people had some really, I would say, interesting suggestions for the wands, because, I mean, I have not cared to make them for items. I think it's a waste of time, but mostly to get, like, resources back for the wand bit, and I think that makes so much sense. Like, if there was a way to recycle them, but, like, get the resources back, and specifically for the flex, and I'm just like, yes, because if you really want to complete the Sweetheart Wonderland catalog, was it like 25 or something like that? But for all these statues of the critters, it's like, oh my gosh, you have to do the courses. No, absolutely not okay. That's horrible. Oh, let me actually see something with you. Yeah, and I can't gift anything to you. So I don't get why, like, requests basically are wasted on characters that don't have any friendship level ups. I think it's a waste too. But while there are, of course, scattered around other gemmies, I'm not gonna really worry about them. I think we got actually a decent haul too, again, considering the gemstones themselves counted. But also I forgot about the sand hearts as well. I forget actually what they're called, but those also count. I mean, those also could have counted. Would have been interesting. Let me double check. These. Sorry, shimmer sand. But how many? Yeah, 36. I'm not pressed about it. I can get those, I think, myself. Again, 9 is the max for that. So like 24 for that. Oh, that's good. You get the seaweed. Not a big deal. Thing got a little funky there. Okay. I might actually have Top Hat later on. But I'm gonna let him go for now. I will actually call Hello Kitty. I swear. Oh my gosh. Ah! Help, the camera angles are fighting. Let me see something here, scroll. Uh-huh, there it is. All right. Let me go get... Are these just more fruit? I'm not gonna be disappointed. This one is not it. Oh God. Huh? Okay, I'm actually very lost. Are they... Oh God. This all like the... Okay, there's some actually here. Makes no sense. Alright, this is so dumb. Do I have to talk to him again? No, it's just... It's here. Okay, it is the one that's 42. This is Wish Me Mel. They're just but a tad different. I knew I wasn't gonna have that much, but I was like, okay, what actually is the difference? Okay. Here we go. Ta-da. Birthday cake complete. Mm-hmm. Part of the Sweetheart Wonderland. So, I will need Hello Kitty, but I'll need her later. I'm actually gonna call other bestie. I will live. I don't need much from you there. Go over here. Mostly I will also call him again once we get to the city town part, but for now we're racking up these shades. Of course we are, like I said. And then if we go actually over here, since I did have him as a companion, we do have outfits. So I will worry about the outfits in a moment. We're going to take care of the shades first. They are here, and then we'll just do this. Again, they just added a whole bunch of other colors. Just because they're like, yeah, it makes sense. I don't blame them. And then I again do not remember the order. But I feel like they gotta be further down, right? Yeah, right here. So to get another one of these, this would probably be something I would never. But not a lot of actual combinations for that. But pink and black and pink city logo jacket. Just because why not? Then, of course, this one as well. Sleek. Okay. So this one obviously has done a lot. We're just gonna go in order. I would probably never wear these. Not necessarily my particular style. However, the blue and green overalls, huh? Oh my gosh, look at all the combinations, but they don't have a darker. It's just all pastel. Oh no. It's okay. This actually works. And I love it because I like wearing the overalls. And I think that's basically all I got as extra. Of course, I could have spammed it on and got more so then I could customize them, but I wasn't really too concerned. I don't know, I just like kind of going through it the slow way, I guess. Even though I'm also like, why am I going through it the slow way? I was just double checking if I had any other shades, and then I don't think hats. Obviously what I'm wearing was new, or if you were like, huh? I did get that because it was in the shop. But of course I, again, didn't get more. I think it's after. Yeah, there it is. But nothing more from there. And then for backpack, I don't think there was anything yet. I mean, the only thing that we really got was new. Oh yeah, was these. But I didn't get anything new there. It's actually smaller than I was expecting. I think it should be bigger. Or, my bad, wrong button. If you've seen them, they can be pretty chunky. Heck yeah. But while I don't need him for at least some of this, we're at least going to go over to the event stand all the same. Hi there. 28. I don't know if I like the flooring enough. I just got another bed for the heck of it. Alright, so again, we're gonna worry about having him as a companion again later for when we're in the city town part. I'll just quickly call him up and all that good stuff. Gonna do that. I should probably have also done that with him too. Gotta get that thread. I'm just doing this for the heck of it. Not that I need to. Get all those. Hi. Again, I think you would look so cool, or even like with shades or something. I don't know what it is. Okay. And why I want it so bad. So again, these are us slowly getting these. Obviously, haven't been about it. But okay, 47. As well, forgot to say. So again, we have to purchase these. The cutscene for everyone does not happen, and we don't get our own pieces to these, at least not yet. Choco Cats, month of May. Cinnamon Rolls, month of May, which, sorry, since it keeps popping us out, which was 5, and then 8, so then we're gonna go to 8 again for Hangerdongs. I'm just going in order. Hello Kitties is 3. Sorry, Karopies was 4. Karumis was 5. Pickles was 5. Eight, 5, and 9. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Okay, you know what? Still gonna go in order. It's fine. So there we go. So I don't know what it means for them to have their outfit. Let me see. Is talking? You should be fine, actually. But just to be on the safe side. I loved that. I have a question. Will you change outfits? Yeah, there it is. Send it. Meanwhile, for example, I have a question. Will you change outfits? Non-existent. It's not even in a shaded gray. So, interesting. It is. I'm gonna let you go, though, again, because I don't need you yet. I love how it moves. That's the only redeeming factor for that dress skirt right now. But before I give any more gifts, unfortunately, I gotta do it. My second favorite thing to do in the game, and that is, of course, what was it again? Is A. I don't even. I am like. That's a camera too. That's that. That was a screen capture that I've never done like that before. Just sticking to. Why? You haven't done something so long. You're like, what am I doing? There we go. It is what I needed to select it again. I'm so sorry. I was just like, huh? What? It should just work automatically. I totally forgot it was on the wheel, but as soon as I was clicking through, I'm like, wait a minute. So, I gotta do that whole spiel again, which, of course, like other times, I've just cut out. So basically for the frost, it's gonna be the same thing. Or at least that is done. But I gotta go and collect the frosts. So until I'm done doing what I can, oh my gosh, wrong character, to, of course, get the frosts. And thus be able to craft, of course, what he loves and cares for the most. So, I went on a little bit of a different tangent for something else, when while I was on my tangent, I realized that I forgot him. That's okay, though. I did what I wanted to do, and I also mean to do this. So, Yay. I can go back because I gotta go and craft, which I think I can also call you buddy. And then you as well. So that way, hopefully I can get some back. Now, I just thought, do I want to risk... Oops. But I'm about to risk. $41, by the way. Oh, gosh. You know, I'm gonna do it like this. This may sound weird. We got some ingredients back. Thank you. We got 2 back. That makes me happy. For the frosts. Oh, no. How many times have I hit multiplayer? Oh, too many. We're gonna go here. I could get more chips, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I just needed 2 more anyways for this. It gave us an extra. Wrong button. 48. Last time it was 47. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh. That's why I was like, I don't actually want to make a whole bunch. I just want to have enough. And once I got the hat, I am done unless I need more of the chips. And that takes care of the character hat. That seems wild that that was missing for so long, and that was like cataloged within the code for the game. Wow. Now, if I was really being not obnoxious about it, obviously what you can do if you want to, when you open up the boxes and you don't get what you want, you can just close the game and launch it again. It's not fun for me, so. Plus, I like it more this way, so. That is why I did it. I feel so happy though. However, there's no knoll. So that sucks a little bit to at least pass it off to, right? Pass it along. But that's okay. Just keep getting those boxes. I'm only asking these particular ones because obviously there's maybe more opportunity that I would need them to give what they've got. But speaking of giving it and what they got, let's go here to the city town area. So again, we are in that point of the game 2 where this is the end game kind of view. So just something to keep in mind. Sorry, I need you and have you too. I did actually give also the extra for the flower, for the friendship flower. And yep, that's the trickle. Sorry. Go here. Sorry. It feels bad, dude. Lemon. So let me switch this because obviously I can't even use this ability right now. That made sense. I was like, am I close enough? Nothing. Oh my gosh. I was waiting to hear the magical sound and still nothing. I also find it interesting though that they're hanging out together versus on the boat, because then what's the point of the boat? Is it just for visuals? Which, speaking of visuals, the game, again, I'm getting called out left and right, But as far as also completing the area, the outside exteriors now actually match what is present. This was something that did bug me, but I get it. They had to wait. Obviously, this is just going to be, you know, put standard PNG here because that would be too much depending on what we all customize it as. And same for the trees, right? Who knows where you're going to plant your trees over here, but I feel like this area is lacking. I really do. I don't know how to put it, but it feels like it's lacking. But I am happy that it took the finale piece for everything to show up on the map, more or less, but I also would have liked to seen it a little bit sooner. So that's about where the halfway that I did as well. And then let's see. Ooh, very nice. Let us full send it. Or do we wait? Nah. I don't care. To wait, that is, we'll full send it. And then we'll worry about that later. We'll go back here. And then we're gonna go in here. And okay, so her outfit is there now. So yeah, we actually have quite a bit, especially with those bows. So you know what that means. Yeah. Let's purchase. So we got Sky and Blush plush bows. So they're plush bows. Bro. Stylist overalls. I didn't see that they were overalls. We just had it done. And then the suspender pants. Wow, dude. You really could have helped, but instead you were like, not today. That's fine. I thought of it more as like an asymmetrical dress. Because I think this is way better, but I mean, it looks amazing on Kurumi, but it's fine. Oh, let me see here. Sake of seeing. See, what is this? Huh, okay. Well, we all know what we gotta do. Good thing I checked. Actually, I do need you. And then I do need you again. So, of course, as always, that is, as always, as it has been the most recent ways of how I open the cafe and progress, is that, of course, once I get to level 23, I will cut back. So, until then. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something. But also, there we go, level 23. And now we have completed cafe orders. Now award 6 city coins. And I forgot to put some things back on. Whoopsies. That's fine. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'll go once more and we'll get to level 24. I think that makes sense. I mean, obviously level 30 is going to be where, but it's fine. I think doing 2 levels a day, honestly, is probably the way that I should go about things. But all the same, until level 24. With that, level 24. Wow, dude. What do you mean? Close. Close. Okay, you do leave. Bye-bye. What? Do you mean I gotta wait for it to show? What are you talking about? And what do you mean it isn't here? Where else could it be? But no. Do I want to order? Well, yes, I do. That's why I was like, do I want to order it now or later? Because I figured they were going to increase. But I was like, it's cool. They're not going to open up again. Oh, right. It's claiming that I finished it. Which also, speaking of finishing, I did get to 300 orders. So there was that as well. Hello. I'm going to let you go now. And you are going to call you. And we are actually going to go to your place of establishment. So don't need to go too far, buddy. And, you know what this means. Now, I have no idea how many combinations there are, let alone how they divided these combinations. So we're gonna buy like 10, or trade for 10. But, I mean, they're coins, so, I mean, we got 2. Okay. And then we actually will be back here because we gotta go back here. It's so weird what machines they brought over and what other machines they didn't, considering that some of them would also fit. It feels like an incomplete, you know, thought and process, but I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go scroll down a bit. And there they are. All right. Nice. I like them. I have no idea how many that is. But let's full send it. I actually realize I don't have anyone else when I do this. That is who could help. Now, again, I understand why they're pastel. But I also like non-pastel too. Sunflower, even. They're coming up with different names. Excuse me. Now, of course, as far as quests that we have in store to do, we do have the one random quest with Choco Cat, which is, again, really going to be probably short. Again, I don't really understand sometimes why they have these quests, but it's still here regardless. We will also, of course, have the other quest, which you could say is DLC related for Wheatheart Wonderland specifically. So if you did not have that, you would not be able to, of course, do the quest. That is up to you, though, if you feel that it holds specific value and is important to you. That is quests, but otherwise, I wouldn't, you know, be worried too much about it. Other than, of course, if you also want that kind of completion that, again, you wouldn't necessarily see, but it does exist. I personally am interested in how they are going to handle the birthday, if you will. Okay. Just because it always is interesting when they do have the celebrations, and obviously, or if it wasn't super obvious when we've been going through, we actually haven't experienced them again. They just have it so that we get the decorating kits. We don't actually go through the party part, which is nice, but also feels a little empty in some ways. But regardless, I am also happy that we don't have to repeat. But speaking of repeating, unfortunately, these are different. And unfortunately, I have repeated the same mistake, and thus I had to just buy this littlest sliver. But it's okay. I don't need all of them. That's why I was debating. And if I really cared, I can always dye one that I already have here. So I'm not too pressed by it. But What I am pressed by is pressed by this quest that Choco Cat has. So of course I will go ahead and select it, which again is the beefiest of breaks, whatever that really means. But of course, before we dive into what's so beefy, I'm gonna go ahead and have a cut here, and thus more return. Fascinating. But yes, I will go ahead and cut here, and then when I return, we'll see what's up with Choco Cat. So of course, until then, let's see what this is about. Choco Cat, what's your beefin' and briefin'? Greetings and salutations. I hope you are doing well. Now, well, now I'm worried about you. Are you okay? I've been working on my critter research. At first I thought I would write up a simple explanation of one or two critters, but once I began I realized that I needed context. And from there, I'm afraid the project has expanded out of control. That'll happen with projects. There's just so much to do. And I haven't even gotten started on the fish. Uh-oh. You're doing fish too? Of course, my research would be incomplete otherwise. I don't know how I'm going to get everything done. Maybe we can take a break? A break! What a novel idea. I'm not entirely sure what I would do for a break. Perhaps you would take the lead? I'm a master at relaxing. Absolutely, let's chill. I am at your disposal and will follow your lead. Okay, go to the cafe. That makes sense. Wait, why am I going to the cafe? You said follow my lead. And I did say beef when it's brief. But there could be some beef here. Never know. Nope, it's just egg and bacon. I was wrong. Yeah, that made sense. Hello and welcome. It's good to see you. What are you two up to today? We've been researching critters around the island. Did you know that castle crabs build sandcastles for each other? I believe it's a sign of familial affection. That's wild. Ah, okay. Additionally, pumpkin splicer taste receptors only seem to sense sweet tastes. Everything in the world tastes like candy to them. Maybe I should invite them to the cafe. I do believe they would enjoy it. Speaking of which, something sweet sounds nice. Yes, indeed. A sugar kelp cake would hit the spot. Not chocolate? Sometimes I like to change it up. Coming right up. Dude, you should be able to make it yourself. I gotta make it. What is this? Where am I gonna be? Behind Hello Kitty? Or in front of, depending. Yep, that's not weird. You know what this reminds me of? A critter? Karopi? Yes, Karopi's favorite critter is the lily frog, which is strictly diurnal? Say what? That's useful to know. Out during the day, right? Instead of nocturnal? I have no idea how to pronounce that though. Have you learned anything about the critters in the Rainbow Reef? Why are you facing me? You mean fish? No, critters, like the sapphire sea pony. Gadzooks! How could I forget? There's lots of good Rainbow Reef critters. I forgot too. Not to worry, you have plenty of time. And plenty of island to explore. I suppose you're right. I feel I should get started right away. Don't be in too much of a rush. Make sure you enjoy your sugar kelp cake. That shouldn't be Choco Cat saying that. I don't think so. I think it should be Hello Kitty saying don't be in too much of a rush. Make sure you enjoy your sugar kelp cake. I'm a little turned around right now, but oh, sugar cupcakes are always best fresh from the oven. Yeah. I hope I did that. Oh, my whiskers. This smells wonderful. I'm so confused. I'm also confused why I'm back here. Thank you both for this delightful break. Come and relax anytime. You know, if I hadn't taken this break, I might have entirely forgotten about the reef. It seems counterintuitive, but this pause has improved my project. Exactly. Don't forget to rest. Pretty sure it's the cakes that did it. Regardless, I will return to my work with new vigor. Thank you. Again, it was just a short little quest, but when it breaks, oh boy, does it break. But, sorry, out of habit to select a companion. But we, again, are done with just quests around the island. Again, I do appreciate them, but I feel really weird about them. But I would say out of gameplay, the core gameplay would be getting those kind of quests and requests to be a little bit more involved, I would say. But without any further ado, let's get this birthday underway with gifts to go around. Good enough. It's like close, but not like the closest. It has been a hot minute.
Ah, there you are, Meow. I was wondering if perhaps you knew anyone who could help me? Meow?
I mean, me? We have lots of friends.
It's very important. I need some truly strange and arcane items, Meow. Only a hero could possibly help.
You need gemstones? You mean wheat flowers? I've got lots of gemmies.
Oh no, something much more rare is needed for this quest, Meow. I need a stick, a magma bloom, a shiny, a feather, a swamp mallow, and I can't decide.
Strawberry, mushrooms, coral milk, pineapples.
I think I need a sand dollar, Meow. But none of these can be found in Wheat Flower Wonderland.
I've got this. Don't worry, Cogimyun.
Truly? You are a wondrous friend, Meow.
I mean, the fact that there didn't end in Nya, I was like, oh my gosh. But, like, it's still just talk, not give. What? Yep, I did. Yep, no problem.
You found them all already, Meow? I'm so glad. Now we must find our friends. Are you prepared for a great journey?
At your side. Always, Cogimyun. Okay, well. What? You just happen to be here. Sure.
Hello, Kitty. Happy birthday, Meow. We have a gift for you, Meow.
What? For me? But it's not my birthday.
Oh, silly. No. It's my birthday, of course, Meow. Can you give Hello Kitty a stick, please, Meow?
What? Oh, thank you. This is a very nice gift.
You're welcome, Meow. You do so much to support everyone else. You are like a strong foundation for your friends to craft many sublime items from, Meow. Without sticks, nothing would be possible, Meow.
That's super sweet. Cogimyun. I promise to take good care of my gift, but what else are you doing for your birthday?
Oh, I have more gifts to give, Meow. See you later, Meow.
Well, I think we'll need a little something extra for Cogimyun's birthday, don't you? Oh, absolutely. I knew I could count on you. I'll handle that while you help Cogimyun. Oh my gosh.
I love birthdays, Meow. It's so much fun. Now where do we think Karumi could be?
Also, it could be where, you know, the other way that I was going with it, but it's fine. My bad.
Hello, Karumi. Happy birthday, Meow.
Happy birthday. Wait, it's not spooky celebration time. Did you mean happy unbirthday? It's Cogimyun's birthday! Oh, well then I guess it is a happy birthday.
Thank you. And for you, I have a magma bloom, y'all.
You don't have it. I do. Cool, but I didn't get you anything.
On my birthday? What a strange thought, Meow. No. I have a magma bloom for you because...
It's because you're dangerous? It's because you're hard to find?
Oh, you are getting better at this, Meow. It's because Kurumi looks fierce and fiery, but she's actually very warm.
I feel way too seen. Don't perceive me. Thank you, Cogimyun. That's weirdly nice and specific.
Happy birthday to you, Meow. Now, gracious grain, we need to hurry. Where is Tuxedo-san, Meow?
Oh, okay, she's just... Alright. Fair enough. Not a big deal.
No problem, even. Cogimyun, how are you? Hello, Kaylee mentioned it was your birthday. Totally almost butchered that. Many happy returns. Thank you, Tuxedo-san. I hope you like your gift, Meow.
What?
A shell?
Nope, a sand dollar. Just wait for it.
I love the color of sand dollars, and they are so round and smooth, Meow. I think you are like that, Tuxedo-san. Polished by the waves, comfortable everywhere. You never go out of style, Meow.
Oh, Cogimyun. This is very kind birthday present. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You are also nice about birthdays, Meow. Now, who else did I have a gift for?
I have a few things left. Who gets the Swammallow?
Ah, yes. Perhaps we can find cinnamon roll next. Meow.
No.
Yes.
Cogimyun, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, cinnamon roll. I have a special gift for you.
Oh, because I'm also soft and squishy and sweet? What a thoughtful gift. You understand this cinnamon roll? Of course cinnamon roll gets it. Now, I have a special surprise for you.
You do? But it's my birthday, Meow. I need to give out more gifts. It's an important responsibility, Meow.
Don't worry, you'll still be able to do that. Follow me. Okay. Just gonna collect those. Okay, that's where you flew to literally teleport. You're crazy for that. Oh my gosh. That's funnier. Are you so serious, game? You know what? Can't stop me here. You just need to have the right companion. Oh, I need to not be trolled. Oh. Happy birthday, Cogimyun.
Wonders, wait, what's going on?
We're throwing you a birthday party. Maybe it's a little strange, but it's how we celebrate. Oh no, what did I say?
It's just, I've been alone with only Sweet Eevee Frey in Sweetheart Wonderland. And I was so excited to be able to give gifts for my birthday, Meow. And now you've made it even better, Meow. Thank you, Meow.
You're very welcome. We have a cake and party favors too. About the party favor, about the instruction plans for the balloons. Just let me know when you're ready to leave the party.
Thanks for helping Cogimyun celebrate. It's always nice to enjoy your birthday the way you want it to. Eebee, what fun. Eebee. It's such a party with everyone here. Thanks for helping Cogimyun. I don't remember Eebee Fry's voice. This is a lovely party, Mya. Perhaps we should do this every day, Mya? Surely every day is someone's birthday. So a very happy birthday to you, Mya. If it is your birthday, let me know in the comments below. Or of course you don't have to. And let's say you can just say that you celebrate in general for the month. Heck, again, my birthday was in May. So, what a wonderful day. Wheat Flower Wonderland Day? Yeah, it's been pretty nice. Cogimyun gave me a shiny. She said it is because I was sharp, but also sparkly. Do you see any glitter? I think it's metaphorical. She's right again. It was nice of her to think of me. I kind of like this whole I get gifts for everyone's birthday thing. No, I nearly forgot. This gift is for you. A feather. You always lighten the burdens of others. And seeing you make my heart feels... Nope. And seeing you makes my heart feel as light as a feather, Mya. You're the best. Thank you, Cogimyun. I'll try to remember which one it is. This is the best birthday ever, Mya. Cogimyun seems like she is having a good time. Are you ready to wrap up? Let's keep celebrating. I'm all done. I'm getting tired too. Happy birthday, Cogimyun. Alright. And here we go for the most disappointing thing, but it's fine. Gracious green, what is this wonder, Mya? Is it a mirror or some magical spell, Mya? It's a cake. Happy birthday. A birthday cake? For me? I've never been given such a beautiful cake before, Mya. Eebee Fry is wonderful at hiding, but less so at precise measurements, Mya. I can't believe this is for me, but, Mya, you don't mind if I share it, do you? Of course not. Cakes are meant for sharing. That depends. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat a whole cake to myself necessarily, but, you know, depending on the size. Thank you, Mya. I will treasure it always in my tummy, Mya. I still think it's so disappointing that you just get a box. Like... I mean, what I mean by box is that you get a small box. Like... I roll. Alright. Well, yes. Happy birthday to them. Happiest of birthdays. That was the celebration. And, of course, here we go. Why does it need those? But there's the birthday balloons, but... What? Why does it need the combs? Whatever. That's fine. I feel complete. All the same. And thus... That, I guess, honestly. Wait, hold up. Bad habit. That truly takes care of the quests and what was waiting. Now, again, I would love to try to go through some of these, but... Again, I'm on the fence for some of it. But maybe it's not so bad. Again, as long as it doesn't require... specific things that are on the screen right now, it's fine. But of course, when it does require those specific things, it makes me less inclined to want to do it just because it is the most boring thing to do. Again, where you have to catch this stuff. I don't understand sometimes the thought process, but what I do understand is that with what we have now, we again don't have much to do, but 25 to upgrade this. $30. Okay, again, it's going up every time.
Sorry. But this little cutie is traveling very, very soon. So I do want to make the place. And of course, as you can see here, luckily there's just technically one left in the lineup, at least for right now. We've gotten the crates from working at the cafe, but I don't know if the game like hard stops. That is the amount you can get, or if it, you know, has got some other weird magic to it. But either case, that is something that at least I don't, I guess, have to worry too much about, question mark. Besides that though, of course, there's still, again, plenty to do, but not, again, in the ways of quests at this current time. Unfortunately, the next quest 2 is ever so a little ways away, but that's the gamble. So again, I will do my best to keep on jumping into the game when I don't record it, which again, I don't think that some of these visits are worth recording. So I'll just try to level up the friendship, and thus then maybe we can get closer to the next quest. Besides that, it's just the cafe slowly being leveled up, which again, I don't think out of the stuff here I care too much about. I do see that over there. I will get it eventually. But as I mentioned, the order's 300. But of course, to finish it out, it's 1,000. But again, you don't get anything for it other than, you know, a good pat on the back that you did it that many orders, which if you were one who was diligent and played basically once the cafe was available to you, played it every day after that and did 100 orders, which again is the, or maybe the first time of me mentioning this, but is the max you can do in a day before you just kind of are just doing it just to do it. You don't get rewards from it. From what I've learned in the Hello Kitty Island Adventure Discord is that it used to be 30 a day, so they jumped it to 100, which I'm like, wow, that is a massive jump that I don't get it. I mean, I understand wanting to go through it more, and 30 is pretty low, right? To again level it up, but to have 100, you're sitting there doing that 100 times. I couldn't, but power to if you have. Thus, you can get that achievement done faster if again you're one for achievements. Besides that, and speaking of achievements, before I clear those out, I almost forgot. The most important one over here, which I'm again very surprised that this is here for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And I don't mind that he wasn't with me, and I don't mind that I just have one of these and then 6 of those. I would rather just pick it up like that. So with that in mind, again, we did finish out the character hats on this side of things, that is for the Friendship Island as a whole. Again, that was missing for quite some time, but finally got it. There goes a new music disc as well. Again, still got a kind of nice, decent chunk waiting in the wings for that one. As for decorations, there's the sign, but I guess we get it later. That is adorable. There's the violet plush bows, but in particular the plush bows all the same, and then the stylist overalls. Again, they mark it as the pink and violet for their own reason. And again, this too is where the other pieces come from. So theoretically, I could... Well, the pants look similar, but I guess not. But I could craft the crown, I think is what's missing there. And then there's the disc. And then for Sweetheart Wonderland, of course, for the birthday, we got that all cleared out. And that was what was missing there. It still says 16 outstanding because, of course, there's still that piece of clothing for reasons. But I'm like, do I care? And then for the instructions, again, that counts for the last piece of clothing. For that, it's just the littlest bit missing, which is annoying. And then, of course, discs, the furniture, and there's still something missing there. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but then this is the most annoying part. Crafting these, gross. I think one of those maybe would be a double bed or something. There's the chair, I don't know. Some of it's kind of a little bit of a mix, but a lot of these are just the statues, and you have to have so many flecks to make them. Again, I think it's 25, which I think is ridiculous. So, I'm not gonna worry about that. Besides all of that, though, I guess let us actually. Where do I want to do it? I can go here, but specifically, sorry, over here for the station, and then. Do that. Out of habit, just collect. Been leaving these behind for quite some time. So. I only have the one, so. That is, I don't have other varieties of them, but. How much of the other? Oh, okay, nice. Let's do it. $15 just to make that? Dude, that's crazy talk. No. Okay. It's been made though. So that's just another one down for our clothing in case you were curious. And then as far as the other piece of clothing, it really is for, of course, the boxes. Feels kind of weird to just say that there's been 21. But you know what? We'll send it. Damn. Oh well. That's fine by me. So, with that and everything else as far as it stands, there of course is a bit more that I could definitely do if I wanted to, but alas, it's not again a top priority for me. And I did forget, did I? Or did I give it to you? I did do it. Okay, great. I was overthinking, was there somebody else? Oh. Actually, there was. Whoopsies. It would be. My bad. Oh, wow. Under the waterfall. Oh, now you're up there. This changes placement all the time. There's no consistency. I probably should have had other buddy, but it's fine. Might as well get 3 more. And then I was thinking of actually one other spot. Because I've gone to them before, but otherwise I think we're good for this visit. Again, this is gonna be one of those kind of shorter visits, but not as short as they can be, but it's definitely gonna feel shorter, especially when I cut out the the cafe business. But maybe for the final one I can leave it in, like the final level to the cafe. I can leave all the mayhem of orders, and yeah. I would be willing to at least do that, I guess, but that's still a ways out, and we'll see how that goes. But of course, for the next time that we jump into the adventure, we will of course go ahead and take care of the chores that are here on the island itself, as well as, of course, you know, the little extra that may or may not show up depending if, you know, they want to say hello twice. So again, I will be going ahead and saying hello, but I won't hold my breath if they decide that my island for their beautiful cabin is not worthy for them. But I can only hope that they'll come by more than once at least, even when the days that are gone and waiting. But who knows, maybe they will be recorded. That is an extra bonus day in some regard. But when it all boils down to it, what will be in store for us as we keep on going through, that is, for the journey of finishing out City Town. And of course, when it comes to making the cabins, will we get a little extra visitor on the side, give or take, of their arrival days? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.